Hi, my name is Dr. John Bowser, and I will be your professor for MPH 510 Global Public Health Concepts. So each week I'll be posting one of these videos. I wanted to do these because this is an online course, and I want to take the opportunity for you to be able to place a face with the name and with what I will be writing to you, and we'll be writing back and forth on the Blackboard site. Now, the purpose of these videos, there are really two purposes. One is to preview the week to come, the concepts that we'll be talking about, and also what will be due that week and when it's due. The other purpose will be to look back on the previous week and answer any questions that you may have brought up and address any thoughts that may have come to mind based on what you have been posting in the previous week. Now, since we don't have to look back this week, I wanted to say a few words about the field of public health and about this MPH program in particular. Now, by taking this class and by joining this program, you are joining what I think, and I'm admittedly biased, but what I think is a wonderful and marvelous field. And I say that for a couple of reasons. For one, public health is it's a service-based field. In these courses that you're going to be taking, it's an opportunity for you to develop the knowledge and the skills that you can directly put into your life, and it can directly impact the lives of so many people. Not strictly in an academic sense, not strictly in a professional sense, but your professional and your personal life, because health is it's part of human existence. And so the knowledge and skills you develop will truly be able to help you live a service-based life, based on whatever that means to you. Another reason that I like this field so much is that it is so very, very flexible. When we think of health, it's not a very well-defined, boxed-in type of term and field. It's not just about disease. It used to be, but we don't really think of it in those terms anymore. And so what that means is that by entering the field of public health, you have the opportunity to truly follow your passions, what they are now, what they will be, and trust me, they're probably going to change as you move forward. And within the field of public health, you have every opportunity to follow those passions and use the knowledge and skills to help you make a difference in the lives based on what you are really interested in. Now, as I said, part of this is because health is not a very specific term. Now, it used to be simply about the absence of disease. But about in the 1950s, the World Health Organization changed the term of health, and I'm reading this. So the definition of health today is it's a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and they specifically state it's not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. So it is very broad. And you can use your imagination as you start thinking about this field and what you want to do with it. Now, as you progress through this class and beyond, it's very important that you never forget that health and the ways we address it are wide-ranging. And what that means then is it requires not just this linear thought. Health, when we think of medicine, and it's not just stats-based and hard sciences-based. There's a lot more abstract thought that goes into the field of public health, and I think people realize, and I think more than people give it credit for. And I think a lot of that comes from the fact that there's the public health nature, the public nature of public health. The public, it's broad, it's not well defined. There's a saying that a problem well defined is half solved. And that should tell you it's very difficult to define a problem. And so when we talk about obesity, opioid prevention, whatever topic you can think of, there are so many variables that come into play into answering the question of why do people do what they shouldn't do, that it's not well defined. Otherwise, we'd probably have a pretty good handle on a lot of these questions. So it requires that abstract thought and that combination of the hard sciences and the creativity. And that's why a liberal arts environment like St. Ambrose University is such a great place for a program like this, because that's what the liberal arts is. It's not just one thought or the other, it's all of it. And so I think you're in a great place to pursue the field of public health. So now, going forward for this week and beyond. Now, overall, every week, there are a couple things that I really want you to do, okay? So please, first, watch the narrated PowerPoints. Dr. Melissa Scher, who is the chair of the program, so she does these every week. So please watch them. She does a great job of talking about the content. Two, watch these videos from me. It gives me, a reason to, trim up the beard and make sure I, find a cleaned and, decently ironed shirt to put on. Do your assignments on time. Now, that part I can't say enough, because this is an 8-week class, and it's going to go by really fast. So it's the middle of August right now. I don't know about you, but the Halloween stuff is starting to come up in the stores. We'll be done with this class before Halloween, so it's going to go wicked fast, and we don't really have a chance to catch up. So I have to be very rigid about the deadlines for all your assignments, all your posting, and things like that. And another thing, please do your readings. I know sometimes they can get long, but it's an 8-week class, that's going to happen. Please do your readings. I was in grad school not too long ago. It's getting longer and longer, but please do your readings. So, with that in mind, for this week, a couple things I need from you. By Wednesday, post an introduction about yourself. All right? I did mine. Yours doesn't have to be as long-winded as mine. It can be, there is no page limit. But please, introduce yourself. You will be with the other people in this class, throughout the course of this program. So take time to introduce yourself. Take the time to respond. Say hi to the people from their postings. Also by Wednesday, do a post on a public health program that resonates you. By Friday, respond to at least 2 posts from your classmates, and these should be well thought out responses. By Saturday, then do your summary post. Now, more information about these posts and what we're looking for, it's on the Blackboard site, so please check that out. I'll try to put the rubrics in a place that's a little more visible. They're on the Blackboard site. They're kind of dug deep. I'll try to make them a little more visible so you can see those. And then finally, your Module 1 quiz is due by 11:59 p.m. on Sunday, August 25th. Now, do yourself a favor. Please don't wait that long. I've taught online courses before, and I know that that last 2 hours becomes kind of a rush hour for people to do quizzes. Don't do that to yourself. Get it done sooner. Get some sleep. Now, with these quizzes, you're going to have 2 opportunities. 2 chances. We'll take the highest score. So give yourself time. Do your 2 attempts. And we'll all be happy. So those are the assignments that I do for this week. Now, finally, I take my role in this program, I take it very seriously. And my role, as I see it, is to be an asset to you. That's my job. Teach the course, but it's really to be an asset to you as you go through this program. Now, I'd like to think I'd say that at any university, but I am an Ambrose alum. So I do care deeply about my fellow Ambrosians, whether by joining this master's program, this is your first entrance into your SAU life, or you're an undergrad and you're carrying on to this program. So I care about making sure that you have a successful and a really enjoyable St. Ambrose University experience. So feel free to reach out to me during this course and afterwards. Feel free to get a hold of me about questions you have about this class, or about the program, or about the public health field in general. And I truly look forward to getting to know each of you and instructing this course, and truly hope that you enjoy your first academic exposure to the field of public health. Again, it's a wonderful field. Congratulations on joining the program. And so, with that, take care. Please don't fall behind on your assignments. And most of all, be well.